Jon Jones. Jon Jones solidified himself as the GOAT. But now it's like you really can't question it no more. He is Thanos times 10. Whatever is the most powerful comic version of Thanos, that is what Jon Jones is. He's beating everybody. Period, point blank.
The spinning back kick to Stipe's
He beat
stomach.
the greatest heavyweight of all time in UFC history, bro, and knocked him out in the third round. Really bullied him the whole fight.
I mean, he is older.
I only want to see him fight. Oh my God, Josh. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey, come on.
Oh my God, bro. I can't wait till y'all see this highlight on ESPN, bro. That's MVP worthy. Anyway, Jon is the GOAT. So I can't wait till you see this fucking run. That shit is crazy.
We gotta focus, lock in on this.
Jon is the GOAT.
We already knew Jon Jones was
I just want to see him fight Alex Pereira. I don't want to see Tom Aspinall. I feel what Jon is saying. At this fight, at this point in period in his career, you're 37 years old. You're only getting older. You still have a little bit of burst, but you're still 37 years old. You don't want to fight an up and coming dangerous fighter. Tom Aspinall is 30, like 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 250, 260. Like, bro, Tom Aspinall is a unit. Is a fucking unit. Jon don't want to, bro. And Jon has nothing else to prove. Like, he even said it when he fought Cyril Gane last year. What did that do for his legacy? You finished him in 2 minutes. That didn't do shit for you. Besides you winning the heavyweight title and you become the 2 divisional champion. That's all it did. So
I mean, he got some legacy from that.
I mean, nah, bro. I only want to see him fight Alex Pereira, bro. That's it.
You just want to see that because that's going to be a fucking duel. Battle to the death.
Bro, Dana said he's not going to make it happen, but I think Dana should think long and hard about that, bro.
He said he's not going to let it happen?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he really feels like Tom should have a shot. But
because he's an actual heavyweight.
Because he's an interim champ right now. Jon is
Alex
the actual
is fighting
heavyweight.
that light heavyweight.
You feel me? But Alex wants to move up to heavyweight. But
that's like you can't just skip the person that's in heavyweight. That's what Dana's saying. So
Jon don't want to fight that nigga though, bro.
But
he said both guys are like really adamant about it. Nah, he ain't gonna.
He needs to then let Tom fight Alex, and whoever win that can fight Jon.
I think Alex is with fighting anybody, anywhere, any place, anytime.
Right?
In the forest.
He wants to fight. He wants to fight next month, bro. His camp is trying to tell him to chill. Like, bro, you can't fight 4 times in a year, but he hasn't really taken no damage from any fights this year, bro. He's just been whooping niggas all year.
That shit's basically elevated sparring.
And I feel what Jon is saying. It's just like he wants somebody that has a legacy behind them. Because if he putting his legacy on the line, he wants them like, bro, Alex is a world champion. He was like #1 kickboxer in the world at one time. His boxing record is like 30-3. His kickboxing record is like 100 and something to like 1. Like, bro, like, dude is a fucking animal. Like, he's an all-around great fighter. Like, I see why Jon wants to fight Alex. I really don't want to see Jon fight nobody else but Alex.
You rocking the mic.
I hit it with my arm.
Yeah, you hit the camera.
That was funny.
You hit the camera.
Oh, damn, I ain't know.
What was adamant? We're adamant talking about it. But yeah, man, that was easy work, light work. I think the funniest thing about it of all, you know, you was real serious about just talking about everything and how serious Jon Jones was. I'm gonna make light of the situation. I feel right after the fight, that nigga Stipe was like, I'm done.
I'm retired.
I'm retired. That's it.
Yep.
That's it. That nigga took that kick to the rib cage, bro.
It's over with.
Man, come on, bro. Sit the fuck down.
He said my ribs are done.
It's over
Stomach's
with, bro.
done.
Come on, bro. You gotta take a shot like that, bro.
It don't matter. It was the red penny night for him.
What?
Like, that's what Conor McGregor say. When you fight Conor McGregor, that's what he tell you. It's the red panty night. Tell the wife to break out the red panties because you know you about to get paid. It's the same thing with Jon Jones. Bro made a couple of million off that fight for sure. So he's like,
well, I looked at it as bro was 42 and Jon Jones was 37. Like,
around
what
the
did we
same.
really think
Troy,
he was going to do?
yeah, but Troy, 37 is still old too to be in the octagon.
37 is old, but when you're the greatest fighter of all time and you ain't really never lost, or you ain't never, nobody's ever really beaten this nigga ever. Like, we've never really seen him lose.
That. And Stipe fought Francis for the first time when he was John age and won the world heavyweight belt for the second time.
And the first time you ever showed me Francis, it was the second time they fought.
Yeah, and Francis, depleted him, flatlined him. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
so,
but I'm just saying though, him and Francis is 1-1. He did beat Francis the first time they fought. and he won that belt.
I feel you, but yeah, that was during the COVID years. Them days is over. Like that was 4 years ago. Like a lot can happen in 4 years, and we gotta start really saying if we can't just be critics. We gotta be real analysts. Father Time really creeps up on all athletes, including fighters. That's how I feel. Like Father Time will sneak up on you, and shit. Eventually, like shit, I'm looking in front of my eyes. Volkanovski ain't the same fighter. Alexander, he ain't, you know what I'm saying? A few years ago, this nigga was on the street. Now this nigga been losing back to back. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like shit, sometimes shit do sneak up on you. Age does sneak up on you and get up to you.
He shouldn't have took that fight with Islam.
No, we don't have to get in there. I'm just saying,
notice.
it's just an example of Father Time sneaking up on you. That's all.
But you also can have a second career. We ain't seen it. George Foreman, Bernard Hopkins.
How many
LeBron.
UFC fighters don't have really a second career? Because you're naming all great boxers. Who really revives their career as a UFC fighter?
Name?
Jorge Masvidal did kinda with the
Romero.
With the knockout. Romero was like 40-something, but then he took a couple losses because I remember when Dad was trying to put us on.
Romero, wherever his name is, he fought Izzy for the belt at like age 38.
Yeah, so
you feel me?
It's some shit you can do.
Dude's a fucking unit. Bellator champion at the age of 40, all that shit. Dude's a fucking unit. But I mean, that's just one example.
Y'all need to play the new Undisputed boxing game, bro.
I played it with DJ.
That shit is fun as fuck. You got it?
No, he screen shared it with me.
I was about to say, but don't get beat up when we leave here.
But let's go ahead and get into it, man. ALLN1 episode 57. Yeah, we back with another episode. And starting out, what y'all want to get into? Let's dive into football, man. We already got touched on UFC in the cold opening, but this weekend you had a plethora of college football. We really been going for a couple of weeks and everything with college football and everything. We went up to Columbus, Ohio. You know, we had to go
watch the game, ringside, tour the field, see the house,
facility.
watch the
tour the facility.
Let
got to go
hear it.
see our boy Caden McDonald, defensive tackle for Ohio State, number 98. They played Purdue. You know, we predicted a blowout.
belt
Taz.
Purdue is horrible.
Beat them by 40. You know what I'm saying?
That program is an embarrassment.
And then shout out to Ohio State. Yeah, shout out to Ohio State and the facility, man. And shit was beautiful, man. Amazing. Like, it was nothing a nigga couldn't ask for, bro. Like, that's really touched my inner child and made me feel like real special and everything. Like, for real, for real. We seen shit like I ain't never seen before. And there's so many like NFL athletes.
Can you turn that down?
So many NFL athletes that's been there before. For real, for real. But
seeing that Heisman Trophy and the National Championship Trophy in person hit different.
All the championships and the rings, all the apparel, like the pictures and everything. Just seeing how many great people that came through that university and they in the NFL or coaching now. It was unbelievable. The fans, it's a real football town too. Columbus, Ohio is a real
See, I was
football
eating for
town.
free. They thought y'all was on the team.
Yeah. You know, just
No tab.
Police escort got to ride the team back.
ride back with the team back. Police escort in the tunnel. Yeah, that was the most lit.
So did you get this gear? You got this gear on the house? That's what y'all telling me. ALLN1 got an Ohio State sponsor.
Oh
up there.
no. He did. We did get some gear on the house, but I paid for this, so I got this before the game because I didn't want to go in there without no gear on.
And that's after we was told we bought that like off the strength of us, like paid for it straight up regular price.
But he was
we
like,
was
bro,
told by the player's mom, like, yo, yeah, you could use, or by him, you could use my student his discount at the store because it's right there on the campus.
So what they would have did if I would have came Michigan blued out?
they probably would have jumped you.
He probably would have got jumped.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
It's definitely They definitely that's gonna be
Nigga,
in
it's
2
passing
weeks.
out free Celsius, free donuts. Walking through the tailgate.
The tailgate
was
is the livest part
It's
about
a Jack
college football.
Daniels and a Tito's booth. That's all they got out there. Jack Daniels and Tito's.
Oh my
The
goodness.
Humidor.
I'm on the
That's it.
Tito's.
Humidor.
Oh my
Humidor.
goodness.
Reposado.
Oh my goodness. That shit is hitting them.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, $8 mark. Every time.
Oh yeah.
Get 2 vouchers. at a time.
Y'all on the tailgate fried before the game started.
We smoked before the game, and I just got a double shot of Jack straight to the head.
I see why people got it. The hell? I see why people got to get drunk before they go to the games.
Yeah, I was in
they be
there.
out there. Yeah.
You really got to
Gotta
be up
be
there.
drunk.
But, it wasn't, we knew it was going to be a dominant game. We knew it was going to beat them. I said it was going to beat them by 45-0. And
Why don't you be betting on the games?
You know-
You know all these scores and shit,
Yeah,
but you ain't make no money off of it.
hey, we've been betting on them. But we was just basking in that moment at that point in time. But on a furthermore note, it was a blessing just to be there be there and just see all that shit, man. And it was 103,000 people there, bro.
Sheesh.
Oh, well, he's not telling you. If Ohio State makes their national championship, it is in the city. We will be there.
I was gonna get to that after warming up, saying that Ohio State, they won this week. You know, they beat, who they just beat?
Kansas
Northwestern.
State.
No,
Oh, Northwestern.
They just beat Northwestern. They was playing at the Cubs Stadium at Wrigley Field. They just beat them. And this upcoming week they have undefeated Indiana, who's 10-0 for the first time. And then they got Michigan, which is the last game of the season. And both last two games are at home. But yeah, they got a lot coming up with college football. Those two big games, because Indiana's ranking there and Michigan is a rival. So definitely look forward to that. And like Tyree said, the national college football national championship is in Atlanta this year. So if by somehow
Atlanta getting everything, bro. That nigga Arthur Blank, he's on a mission. Y'all seen he open that new children's hospital too?
Yeah.
Boy, that boy's on that chicken. He like, yeah, we need the World Cup, we need the Super Bowl, we need the Grammys, we need whatever you need. We gonna shoot the Hunger Games here. We gonna shoot Game of Thrones, the Penguin.
Yeah,
I mean, that
like,
stadium is big as shit, bro. You can do a lot of shit with that stadium, bro.
I just mean Atlanta in general. Like, we just getting a lot of deals for a lot of stuff.
Atlanta, they trying to get it back, bring the light back and everything, expanded. What's going on and everything. But as far as the college football playoff that's coming up and everything, what we got going on, it's gonna be real tough for the committee to choose for the SEC. It's a lot of 2-loss teams.
Georgia just beat Tennessee.
Georgia beat Tennessee. Alabama's a 2-loss team. A&M is a 2-loss team.
Is Georgia a 2-loss team?
They're all 2 losses besides Texas.
Is Georgia a 2-loss team?
Yes.
Georgia's 2-loss team.
That nigga Beck is not like that though.
Yeah.
I hate him.
He's not like that. We all know that, but it's gonna be tough to pick from them.
Well, hate is
Oregon barely made it out and beat Wisconsin, and I had predicted Kansas to beat BYU, and they beat them late last night.
And you didn't bet on it.
Big 12 game.
That's great for Colorado.
It's great for Colorado, because Colorado can still gonna end up probably making a Big 12 championship, and Kansas State, who beat Colorado, lost last night again too. So. Yeah, Colorado, they on the up and rising. I think the Heisman is leaning towards Travis Hunter right now. He look like he for sure gonna get it. Genty done slowed down on rush yards. Cam Moore had the loss at Georgia Tech. So, I mean,
Genty just rushed for 150 with 3 touchdowns this past weekend.
Yeah, but Genty need I don't really know, man.
I feel what you're saying.
He need like a 200-300 yards.
On 30 attempts. On 30 attempts, kid, you should have 200 yards.
You got to get there. Like
you gotta get 200
they trying
yards.
to feed him the ball, and I respect it, but it's just like when you ain't played that many teams or the competition, sorry to say, that's really what it boiled down to.
So how many yards he got to do to break the record?
He ain't gonna break it.
He ain't
It's
breaking
enough
Barry
time.
record. I thought he was gonna break Barry. You really got to be rushing for 200-300 yards a game to break that fucking record, bro. For real. But college football, this has been the most craziest year that I can remember in a long time. Since I ain't gonna lie to y'all, since I've been like 13, 14, really watching college football, 15 years old, I can remember it was always 1 or 2 teams undefeated for sure through the whole year. Every team done damn near lost this year except Oregon. And Oregon keep barely making it up out of there. I swear, like, barely out of there. Hair they chin. Indiana undefeated, but we finna see this upcoming week when they play Ohio State at Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? And the coach did just get an extension and raise for taking them to be 10-0 for them the first time since 1954.
And we was talking to them Ohio State boys. They ready for that game, bro. They ready. They've been waiting on this and the Michigan game. They ready. So
Them boys not ready for the Michigan game.
This gonna be this Michigan. Y'all are piss poor this year.
I don't care. We're only looking
After
for
the
upset.
cheating scandal,
We're only looking for upset.
After the cheating
scandal, Harbaugh left y'all have been piss poor,
Bro, don't worry, we'll get right, bro. We always get right.
We gonna have to see, man. I hope so.
Bro, Summerland Community College ain't doing shit this year neither.
I don't know where that's at.
I've never heard of Summerland.
I've never heard of
Community
Summerland
College.
Community College. Y'all look that up. I've never heard of that.
That's the football team that Troy tried out for.
Nah, I've never.
He was playing linebacker at SMU.
No, that's Southern Methodist in Dallas, but Summerland, I've never heard of that. Anyways,
I keep telling this nigga it's Sugarland. He keeps saying Summerland, Sunnyside, and all this.
Summerland is, yeah, I don't know what that is.
Sunnyside is actually a real place in Houston, though.
Bro, I want some Jack in the Box.
This nigga stupid. The Bills just beat the Chiefs. Just want to let y'all know that Patrick Mahomes threw a late interception.
Jeez. I had Canes for the first time the other day. They had one in
What?
Snellville.
Canes for the first time is crazy.
It's kind of busting.
Yeah.
We walked right past it in Vegas. Right past that shit. We didn't even think twice.
I've had it so many times, so that's why.
Yeah, it's not really
like,
nothing.
To stop for chicken tenders and fries.
It's tenders and fries. At least the Texas toast and the slaw, I guess, is a good deal for $9.
I never ate the slaw. I always sub the slaw
For extra toast. Come
yeah.
on, quit playing. But the 3 tender combo don't come with toast. That's how they get you. I mean, slaw, that's how they get you. I was like, so I got to get 4 tenders, huh?
Yes.
All right.
You know what you got to do, man.
$11 for 4 tenders, though.
Nigga, our dad used to give me, Troy, and him the pan 75 tenders. We busting that bitch down 3 ways.
What,
Like,
what kind of
50,
suburban shit?
More like 50, yo. More like 50.
That is crazy.
You
I
can
see
order-
why Troy was 300.
You could be like the catering pan, man. For real, for real.
Y'all was killing
That's
that.
it.
Y'all was
No
facing that.
sides.
You and him. No sides, all me. That's crazy.
What the fuck?
Let's y'all.
No,
It
definitely
came with
solid
sauce.
fries.
That's it. They
And
can say
fries.
what? No
and fries.
No.
Yo,
Not
did y'all
Sprite
have
at the
cups
crib.
of cane sauce or y'all just
I can't remember. I was legit.
the cane
We
sauce
definitely
made
had
it kind
cane
of.
sauce. Like, I don't know what
We
you talking
definitely had
about.
the cane sauce. I just don't remember.
This
if it was
nigga ate
cups
nothing
of
but
it.
ketchup back in the day.
He still don't eat nothing but spicy ketchup. Can't get spicy ketchup.
Shit, Whataburger burgers. But we gotta get back to college football. I got Oregon gonna be number 1. Ohio State gonna be number 2. Texas is number 3. I don't agree with Penn State being number 4. Don't.
Is Indiana number 5?
Indiana is 5.
Indiana-
6 is
Tennessee was 7. They just lost.
yeah. Who is 6? Well, shit. Damn, we don't even know. I'm going based off last week because we don't even know what the new layout gonna look like. Shit, Indiana might be 4 this week coming in.
SMU is undefeated in the ACC conference, in the same conference with Miami and Florida State. So Miami is going to have to play.
Well, where's SSU at? SMU at.
It's in Dallas.
No, I know where they at, but I'm talking about like where they at, like rank
They was
wise.
just ranked like number 14, but they finna go up.
They gonna be in the top 12 for sure.
Yeah, they finna go up, and
I
they
ain't
talking about
gonna lie.
they
They
lack
finna-
of strength of schedule, but they gonna have to play Miami in the
They
championship.
finna hold Tennessee. Watch, they finna hold them boys. Even though they got 2 losses, they finna hold. Them
And
niggas
it was
gonna be-
it was like 15, I believe.
exactly. A&M
And BYU was like number 9, so they just or 8.
LSU chances are fucking done. That shit was piss poor.
They lost 3 games in a row. They been done.
Yeah, no, I mean, nah, bro. Like it was, they still had like a 14% chance. They had to win.
I don't know. It's no real like if you really saying like from an analyst perspective and point, like there's no real clear cut on who just really got college football on lock right now. Like it's so up in the air. I feel like any team can go travel anywhere and it'll be a good game. And how they got the bracket looking up, I just want to see how the teams
It's just like NCAA. That crowd get to rocking, the game's over. I'm sorry. I'm up 30.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Blur.
I was.
That's how it
But
is,
I
man.
will
You
say-
build that momentum up, man. You start winning them games as a team, and then you playing in certain stadiums. Like it be up. Like even Colorado yesterday, I thought they was gonna let Utah back in the game, and they just kept cranking them touchdowns out at the towards the end
I
of
was
the
about
game.
to say that was probably the most impressive win from this week.
They
To
finished
see-
the game.
To see Utah, they should have beat BYU last week. You saw the refs hold BYU. You need to go back and watch the game. That's why I really feel like that's why BYU lost this
No,
week.
I saw it
'Cause
last
they were
week.
supposed to lose last week to Utah when they beat Utah 22-21. But if
But
Colorado
gotta
did that
understand-
to
you gotta
Utah, they
understand-
should
you
go
gotta
in there and
understand,
beat BYU.
Utah and BYU, that's a rivalry game because both schools are in Utah.
Oh, that's where BYU at?
You know that, yeah. You ain't know that. It's
Yeah,
both
shit,
schools
I
are in
know where
Utah,
the
so
fuck
that
BYU
they
is
gonna
at.
always play each other like for real.
What does BYU stand for?
I don't even know.
Brother, I can't remember something like that. Brenham Young, some I don't
Bethune Cook. No, I'm playing.
know. Brenham Young, something like that. I can't remember what the name is.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be. If I had to say, it looks like it's gonna be Ohio State and Texas in the national championship.
Nigga want to see Texas in that bitch so bad.
They look
Brenham
like
Young-
they look like
Brenham Young,
they bounced back from that Georgia loss. I don't know. I'm not sold on Bama, bro.
No,
I'm
I think
not.
Bama's not really there. Like with Jalen is playing phenomenal, but he's having to run a lot and everything, and the defense ain't what it was when Saban was there. And yeah, you gotta have experience for some of these games. the most experienced and the most, likely to adversity team to overcome adversity is gonna be one of the last teams standing. For real, for real. I like Ohio State. Hell, I even like Oregon because Oregon playing with damn near some of the same kids from last year. Dylan Gabriel, 5th-year player. Like, you gotta.
That nigga old as shit, man. Get somebody else some run.
That nigga more like 6 year. That nigga been,
Get somebody else some run, bro.
That nigga been in college for a little minute.
Get somebody else some run.
So yeah, man, it really go like that. Players really go like that and everything.
I mean, we're gonna see. I do like Oregon, but they gonna have to play Ohio State again. That's the only thing. And I think Ohio State will get them in the second go around.
I feel though, like NIL deals, they just made it more competitive and everything. Like, they really, like, not even trying to be funny. When we was at Ohio State, you know what I'm saying, we heard and found out that, they've invested somewhere near to $20 million for that team. $20 million in that roster alone. Them niggas not even in the league right now. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Bryson, I don't think you understand, Bryson. After the game, niggas was, these are 18, 19, 20-year-olds.
The parking lot was crazy.
Pulling off at, cats, AMGs.
AMGs. You talking about?
What's wrong with a cat?
No. I mean,
Trackhawk.
I mean, because cats first thing you said, but nah, bro. That probably been 3-4 years ago. These niggas was pulling off in Model S plaids and shit. CJ, like, them niggas was...
Hey, them niggas was backing up.
Yeah.
That's all you was hearing?
I mean, it was a couple of cats and everything, a couple of tracks out there, but nah, bro, it was some foreign shit out there. I was like, yeah, this is crazy. NIL didn't really.
Shit, I love it. I love to see it, man.
But
NIL done changed the game with shit. You just see that you able to get players to jump in and come over from this university or get some of the top-notch players and everything. And yeah, I'm happy that. Cause you see it, man. We seen it up close and personal. That was a real prestigious university. They make millions of dollars. I can only imagine. Between the apparel,
Tuition.
bro.
Nigga, 103,000 people
all
there,
them
bro.
people coming for them games, bro.
Come on, bro. Yeah,
Tuition
bro.
alone, they probably clearing.
Yeah, bro. Like,
What's Ohio State tuition?
yeah,
Pull it up for
put
me,
it up
bro.
for
How much these
Bryson real
niggas
quick.
paying a year? I know they paying something 60,000, 70,000 a
But
year out of state.
what I will say is, it's just.
Sheesh. A semester? Sheesh. That's a year? Sheesh. Nigga paying almost
30,000. Damn.
For 6 months.
out of state tuition. You paying about 70 for the year per student. These niggas eating. And they not paying the professors that much. These professors not millionaires.
Shit. I'm just being real though. Niggas is getting that bag to play.
That's what I'm saying. They get in the bag at such a young age. Are they still motivated to go to the league?
Hell yeah,
To know that you can make a couple of million in high school and then make another couple
Yeah,
million
yeah, you
in
don't
college.
want this shit to end, but it just what the NIL is doing, like it's done something for the college, but it's doing something for the current people right now. Like that way, like your parents, like niggas get hurt in college. Like some niggas is 7th, 8th, 9th year in college and they still ain't made it. And I feel like NIL at least give you some money or something, like, you know, and then you able to give your parents and look out for them.
No, I totally agree with that. But I'm talking about like, okay, so look, what if you have like a real prestigious student athlete like Joshua Dobbs who played for Tennessee? He was in the league and everything now. But remember, bro, that nigga was like, nigga could be like an astronaut or some shit like that. Like, bro didn't have to go to the league. His career was made for him. Did 4 years at Tennessee and everything.
Aerospace engineer.
Yeah, aerospace engineer. He did some shit like that. So bro already had a job. He was gonna be making like 150 to 200,000 a year. So I'm just saying, like, do you still have the same drive to go to the league? Like, if you can be in college, like, all right, bro, if I can make $500K to $1 million a year while I'm in college, get my degree, be here 4, 5, maybe 6 years, really milk the system. I don't gotta put my body through that.
I feel like though
more.
some people don't have to do that. Like it's a player named Myron Rowe, I believe. You know, he had a brother named Samari Rowe and Antrell Rowe, or cousin named Antrell Rowe. He played at Florida State, and he's a neurosurgeon. Played football at Florida State and played like 4 years in the league. Retired, went on to be a neurosurgeon. Like, you know, so I feel like if you really want to do that, if you really want to go chase your career or do something else, yeah, by all means, get paid for being an athlete. But I don't feel like everybody want to play that, you know, 10, 20 years in the league.
Yeah.
Some niggas be ready to. I'm good with 5 to 7 years. I'm good with. I played 6-7 years in the league. I played in every stadium. I toured every city of the world for 7 years. I put 40-50 million up. I'm good. Some people be okay with that. They're not finna
Some
argue.
people.
Yeah, some people.
Shit, you could be greedy, or you could be like a nigga who know when to put this shit down. And they got a couple RVs, couple acres of land, some
Cause know when
cows.
to leave the game. Yeah.
It's just, I just know like.
Speaking of that, it's a player that's in the NFL. He chose his family was like potato, like had a potato sack company out of like Iowa, worth $300 million. They was gonna let him take a turnover and run it. He turned it down to pursue his NFL dream. He only made like $30 million.
He's a
NFL.
goofy.
He's
He's a goofy.
300 million.
That's mid of the week. He's a
He
goofy.
turned down the potato industry
Yeah,
and
he's a
run the
goofy.
company.
Yeah, he
to go
wanna-
pursue
he-
his
He
dream.
don't
in
want to be in a
NFL.
potato factory.
I know what
every
he
day.
did. Okay, so he's pursuing CTE instead of that MONEY. Fuck no. Tripping.
Hey, bro, that's what he wanted. So
Yeah,
it's
for
just
sure.
all about what you want.
For sure.
Like even Joshua Dobbs right now, he could be aerospace engineer working in science and doing all that, but bro, being
That's
a
not $1
backup
million.
quarterback, bro, 1.2 million,
It's not $1
2.4.
million.
Like, come on,
he can
Tyrese.
do all that aerospace
Like-
shit. You
like,
gonna get
bro,
what,
you're-
250
you
max,
sit-
250K, 200,
sitting on the bench.
and you're gonna have to be doing all this
So,
hard, spherical, mathematical, all these angles and all this shit.
Pythagorean theory.
and you might write this whole theory, and a nigga from Southwest Asia prove your shit wrong. Now your whole year is done. Yeah,
You
your
can
credit's
sit on
gone.
the bench and back this quarterback up for 1.3 million,
And
guaranteed.
you're in practice games just.
No, most definitely. But I'm just saying though, like if you wanted to pursue your career and you made that money from NIL, man, I already got 8 to 10 million put up. I'm just trying to pursue my career because like we know her athletes say like shit after they stop the game, it's just like they be bored.
Yeah, they
be
need to
having
find some
meaning.
businesses.
Like some athletes don't be fine. That's why we always see majority of athletes they come back and they be commentating and shit now, talking over games. And
They
shit
need
now.
that extra paper.
You feel me? Yeah, because it's just like, what was you? You didn't have nothing lined up after the game.
But yeah, if you got a education and actual job lined, I'm pretty sure you can go back to
Like
it.
I'm pretty sure Richard Sherman can go get a great job right now. He's a
But
Stanford
most of
graduate.
them, if you played 10 plus years in the league, you probably far away from whatever you graduated to do and
Yeah, that's
everything.
true, too.
So that's the only thing. Like if you played a certain amount of years in the league, you just got to be mindful of that. But
What
most
degree,
of them,
no.
most of them go back into TV and still be making six, 7 figures. They get up to that, and they just do that because they still want to be around the game, but they ain't really playing the game. And so you traveling, but you're not traveling as much, and you're not at practice 5-6 days a week. All you doing is flying out for 8 to 16 games out of the year. So that's really what that boiled down to.
Yeah, just like Pat McAfee, that boy be having them rocking. I
Yeah,
feel
but
like
I
how he
ain't
be
gonna
having
lie,
the
his
crowd
shit
like
lit.
His shit is lit, bro. Going to them college towns and kicking a
be lit.
field goal.
He be standing
How
on
much
shit.
you- Tyrese,
Oh,
no,
he be having them
Tyrese,
shits lit.
300,000.
Yeah, I saw that.
He was like,
I saw that
200
white boy.
for you, 200 for your friend, and 400 for the hurricane relief. That nigga he kicked that hole and hit it, bro.
One nigga went over there and was talking shit about the kickers. He was like, yeah, y'all job easy, da da da. He was like, oh, it's easy. All right, if you make it, 100K. You miss it, nothing. Here you go.
Yeah, I saw that. He tried to get a redo. He was Pat was
Ain't
like,
no fucking
Bryson, you
redo.
kicking it for 100K, bro? Come on, bro.
Fuck no.
Making that shit.
Look at
Come
his
on.
toes. Not
200K,
kicking
bro.
shit.
Come on, bro. We kicking it.
Bryson not making the free throw
Bryson-
for 25.
Bryson,
You're not making a free throw for 25. One shot.
yo,
One opportunity.
if we get called and we at the game and they wanted us to shoot the 3-point shot,
We can't send Bryson down there for
Bryson,
the 50K.
40,000 on the
I
line.
can see CJ face now. Bryson.
Butterball biscuit. That's what I'm gonna say when he missed that bitch. Butterball biscuit.
In front of all them people, it's only one shot, Bryson.
I can really see your face now. Bryson walking back up to the stands. He
Don't
just
walk
blew
back to
50.
us. Don't walk back to us. Go sit with the mascots since you want to be a clown. Nigga done fucked up $100,000.
Yo,
the hell?
I'm really looking at you like.
I'm like, Bryson, why did you get up? Why didn't you let me
No,
get
they
up?
gave him the option. You can shoot the half court for 100. You can shoot the 3 for 50,
Or
or
the
you can
free
shoot
throw
free throw
for
for 25.
25K?
He chose, yeah,
Yeah.
and he chose the 3 and missed.
Oh my God.
What if he airballed it?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be silent as fuck in the stadium. All you gonna hear is, ah! It's gonna be me on the side. I'm like, yeah, this nigga right here.
Why
He
didn't
didn't
you take the
sold
free throw?
the hopes and dreams.
Or the layup for 10.
The layup for 10.
Just take the layup. Look at it.
No,
Give
he
me
take the layup. He pocketing that whole team. Like,
Yo, what if he smoked the layup?
Nah,
You
bro,
gonna smoke the
bro.
layup? Oh, you gonna put your hand behind your head? That's how I know you gonna smoke it. You gonna try to
Or
celebrate.
don't let it be no drill, like no skills challenge. You and another kid for the Dr. Pepper challenge for 200,000, and he really beat you in that
You
shit.
done let a 12-year-old state prodigy cook you like Eddie did in
He can't pass the
Lifetime.
ball. He can't pass the ball through the little circuit thing that they be doing, and everything go.
You remember when that child prodigy was cooking Eddie at Lifetime? Was you there that day?
No, I wasn't there. I wasn't Lifetime.
I think Nia was there that day.
Don't do Eddie like that. He ain't here to defend himself.
Yeah, don't do Eddie. Don't let Eddie.
Bryson was there too.
Let him be here to defend himself at least. Yeah. That
Shut
shit
it
is
off.
funny though. You definitely missing that free throw and that 3-point shot.
I'm making that free throw. I was in LA the other day. Y'all said I was a little rusty hooping. Psh, boy, I knocked them damn boots off. I was in the ones. 8 points.
I don't think
8 points in the game to 15.
I don't think you got it anymore.
8 points. I'm talking about jab, rack, shoulder with the right.
Yeah, you look a little. You're 2 years older. Like I
I
met
know.
you way younger.
I'm about to say,
I know.
You look
I
a
bet
little
you-
older.
A little
look
bit more
older.
solid, yeah.
No, you look older.
The buckets
You
is
look
coming
older now,
crazy.
bro.
The fade in the bag
You
is
look
crazy.
older, bro.
You
You don't
look
look like you more. I mean, like agile or anything.
Remember
like
when we
you
first
used to
met
be.
and I taught you about the Baja?
You lost a step.
I taught you about the Baja. Bryson, don't laugh. You know about the Baja.
He's 6'6", running to the rim like.
Baja. Baja. I tell niggas about the Baja. I be like, Baja. Go to the rim too quick. Troy? Nah, Troy don't know about the Baja.
All I know is when we played 5-on-5, I carried the team. Me, you, and Britt, bro. What I was doing it. I was like, yeah, bro. He hoop. He play hoops. Whatever the fuck you was talking about, you was like, yeah, bro. He actually hoop. He hooping D2. Troy gave that nigga 6 points back to back.
That's not carrying.
Bucket his ass.
I had the rest.
I scored the first 6 points though. Like that's what started us off.
Yes, Tyrese is jumping like Hulk, grabbing this nigga, grabbing the rebound out the air with his elbows like this. Like this, coming down. Everybody move out the way. He's going up like Shaq. Laying the ball up. Everybody looking at this nigga like, damn. You feel me? He moving like Westbrook. So niggas got to get acquainted. You feel me? He got the first 6
Nigga
buckets.
playing
Yeah.
too aggressive.
Bro, he rattling off buckets.
Bryson
he
had
getting
like
all
8
of the
boards.
rebounds.
Bryson had like 8
he getting
boards,
all of the
Bryson.
rebounds.
Bro, I'm telling
It's like
you.
he growling when he go up to get the rebound.
He's not telling you about the 2 threes I hit back to back as well. You forgetting about that too. Walk down.
I don't know. He be struggling with them threes.
Walk down.
He be struggling with them threes.
He be bro. He be making me mad with that shit.
Pull that
bro.
bitch from half
You
court.
too. You don't want to shoot that bitch, Troy.
No, I'm gonna
You be worried
shoot.
about that knee.
I'm gonna shoot
Shoot that
bitch.
bitch.
You ain't get no shots at the practice gym at Ohio State?
Who was? We was out there hooping.
I didn't see no shots go in.
No,
on the video.
Troy went like 3 for 3 after the video went off. No bullshit.
I don't want to hear that.
No
I don't wanna
bullshit.
hear
No
that.
bullshit.
Bro,
I don't want to hear
No
that after the
bullshit.
video went off.
No
Bro, it was
bullshit.
before the video already.
No,
Put
nigga,
that-
I had to stop recording because I was like, shit, I want
How
to
did
shoot
you miss
too.
that? How did you miss
I really
that? You should have
started-
set it up on the shit.
No, because really, I saw that practice field behind. I was like, yeah, bro, I want to go out there.
No, I want to play 1-on-1. Who wants it?
Bro, we get
Come
a
on, K-Mac.
7-on-7 there.
No, a coach came in definitely looking at it. What are y'all doing? Playing basketball?
Yep.
He just played a game.
Well,
They have money invested in him.
sorry. Tomorrow. Y'all playing too hard.
Nigga, it's a court and an arcade in the same room. I
What
ain't
games
never
they be having? They got the Mortal Kombat in there?
No, they had the little hoop machine, motorcycle, 2 race car games, like a couple other games. That was it.
Shit was smooth. Shit was real smooth. On the NFL though, man, like he just said,
Buffalo Bills.
Bills just upset and beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
Best quarterback
Handed
in the
them
league.
their first loss of the season. So that's big right there.
Pause.
Josh went down and scored in the 4th quarter.
They said,
Under
but
2
they
minutes.
said this, man, before they played. Josh Allen is most likely to get Patrick Mahomes with the regular season, but Patrick Mahomes don't give a fuck because he always like see me in the postseason. So, yeah, they handed them their first loss. I'm glad they wasn't going undefeated.
I don't want them niggas to have an easy schedule to end the year of. They resting all they players last 3-4 games. No, y'all finna play all 17 games.
The Bills got some great accusations like Amari Cooper and everything, James Cook. So, just doing what he do. But, yeah, it's real good to see them upset Kansas City, because Kansas City looking unstoppable. And then Pittsburgh, they beat Baltimore today.
Was Taylor Swift at the game?
They ain't really been showing her like that. I ain't really seen her or nothing like that.
That's why
If she has
I
been
don't
at the
think
game,
she was there.
she's
Not with
been
that
on the
shit
low
being in
radar.
That's why they've
Buffalo.
been losing.
Buffalo is cold as fuck. The sky's gray. Like, it's fucking frozen tundra out there
Ain't no singing out there.
at all. The fucking Lions are on fire right now.
Bro, they blew them niggas out 52-6, bro.
After coming back and beating us,
Hold on.
the Texans.
And then I told CJ, I was like, does Jared Goff re-enter himself in the MVP conversation
No.
after throwing 5 or 6? Nigga, he threw four touchdowns for
Against
400
the
yards
fucking
today.
Jacksonville Jaguars with their second string backup quarterback in.
So
You throw 5 interceptions and you trying to win MVP, that's gonna hurt you. Now, if you want to say somebody that re-entered themselves today, Josh Allen re-entered himself
Nigga,
today.
he ain't never went out. When did he go out?
He wasn't like he's like one of the front runners. It's been Lamar and Goff, but then Goff fell out throwing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing what he
Lamar
did.
hurt himself by losing to Cleveland. I wouldn't even say Pittsburgh. 'Cause Pittsburgh defense legit.
Lamar
It
hurt
was that
himself by
Cleveland
losing to
loss.
Cleveland. Lamar's already the same numbers that he won last year with the MVP. He already has that amount of touchdowns and less interceptions. So you just got to keep your eye on that. I don't know, yo. I'd rather Baltimore lose now than in the playoffs. So they lost to Pittsburgh today. My thing is get Pittsburgh at the end of the year because that was Pittsburgh's first divisional game. So you got to get them niggas back, bro. You got to get them niggas back. Yeah, James Winston, that shit was a fluke. Nigga ain't won that game since he beat us. Went back to New Orleans today and lost and everything today. So
Yeah, New Orleans whooped their ass.
got with them niggas. But no, back to what I was saying. Detroit, they the real deal. Detroit is the real deal, and fucking Philadelphia is the real deal in the NFC. Those are the two fucking front runner teams right now. I don't care what anybody say. The way Detroit playing, like even with Goff to play 5 and 7, and the defense they had his fucking back. That's how you go out there and have your quarterback back when he playing like that. And the run game though, Detroit with Sonic and Knuckles, Montgomery and Gibbs, them niggas is cold. Them niggas is cold. And Branch, I don't know if you seen that hit today he did on Ingram for the Jaguars with the shoulder. That was crazy.
McCaffrey back too. Let's see what he did today.
Nigga, Geno walk-off touchdown on the 49ers. The fuck is you saying?
McCaffrey had 79 rush yards. That's straight. First game back.
Geno Smith walk-off run touchdown on them niggas, bro.
We just happy McCaffrey back and healthy because I thought he was going to miss the whole season with the
Me too.
tendonitis.
I thought my fantasy team was fucked.
79 yards ain't bad though, but I don't know. They really, if they just lost today, now that makes them third in the NFC West division. Because my boy, Kyler Murray, is leading the division.
Yeah.
He's first.
Yeah, Tyrese is last in the division
Who?
in fantasy.
Tyreek Hill fucked me.
Pause.
Pause. But yeah,
Bro, yeah.
Tyreek Hill fucked me. He was my he was my first overall pick, bro. Nigga ain't been doing shit.
What?
He ain't been doing shit since week 1, but I understand 2 and all them. T. Higgins sold me.
T. Higgins ain't been playing shit.
Yeah, I know. I drafted him too. He sold me. Baker, I'm sorry. I should have started you to start the season off. Maybe we would have won a couple of games. I believed in C.J. Stroud. The Texans is not who we thought they was going to be this year. I understand what niggas is saying. You can't draft out of love for these niggas, bro. You got to draft off analytics and stats. Fuck you, niggas.
Where did
Next
he
year-
get that from? Where did he get that from? I recall saying that a few episodes ago.
Yeah, fuck you, nigga. Everybody says that. Next year,
I'm drafting these
next
niggas off
year-
numbers.
Next year, I'm pulling up the stats. I'm going for no name niggas.
I
next
don't
year.
give a fuck what your
I don't
name
give
is.
a fuck what your name is.
Let me see what
If
your
you're
fantasy
consistent-
average is.
If
On
you're
God.
consistent and you're averaging at least 15 points a game, I'm rocking with you.
So
Jameer,
who's
I
somebody
need
you
you.
wish you would have drafted instead?
I mean, James Cook has been balling for me this year. I wish I would have got Alvin Kamara.
Quarterback wise, man. Instead of
Shit, I really just wish I would have started Baker. Baker has been having solid fantasy numbers all year. He's just been on my bench. I had CJ as my starter. But if I had to go quarterback wise, probably either Lamar or Josh Allen, one of them. That's about it.
My quarterback's not. I don't even have a strong quarterback position. You feel me? You know,
all right, well,
Anthony Richards. He's not even doing that spectacular, but he'll put up 15, 16 fantasy points a game. That's all you need.
he just came back for Indianapolis, so he did his thing.
He
They
threw for like 270.
They should have never
He
put him on the
consistent.
bench.
He consistent. Then I got Jameer Gibbs, Christian McCaffrey, Chris Olave.
Another thing we need to talk about, like nigga, like if you got a nigga like Jamar Chase, like he's killing fantasy.
Yeah, but I don't have Jamar Chase or
He's
Justin
triple
Jefferson.
crown.
dog.
Niggas a triple crown.
I think
leader
Eddie
right
got
now.
him.
No, I got him.
Oh,
That
what,
nigga
what,
is a
what,
dog.
what rank are you in the division? You said you're what? I can't hear you. 5 and 5.
Yeah.
Let me look.
I mean, Jamar Chase, he's like, they got to pay that man too. After everything last year, like,
Bryce, he not doing that
leading the
bad.
league.
He ranked 5th in the division.
Who, me?
No, Bryson, you're second to last. Brian's last now.
I'm finna look at my fantasy right now. I don't even open this app no more. Once I saw we went 2 and 5, I said, oh,
I'm mad Troy's not in here, bro, because Troy's the type of guy, he's going to care like me.
I beat you. I beat you last week. Week 10. It's right here. Look, Bryson. Look.
That was last week, though.
It doesn't matter. How does it feel to lose to one of the worst teams in the league?
What do you mean? Look at the lineup.
Hey.
Look at the game. Look at the game.
I ain't gonna lie.
Look at the game.
Me and Quentin are going at it right now. I gotta see.
If you look at the matchup from our week, bro, I was missing 2 whole players. I had empty spots.
It's injuries has been fucking the league up this year. That's what I'm trying to say, though.
Bye week.
Like, injuries has really played a part in a lot of the shit going on in NFL. So, it's all about staying healthy. Shit is fucked up. We didn't discuss Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, the rigged
That shit was rigged.
staged fight.
That shit was rigged.
That's why we didn't discuss it. What
mean,
is it to talk about?
He couldn't
that
throw no
shit?
uppercuts.
I mean, you got to touch on that shit. It's just, that shit was on Netflix. The shit was lagging.
He had to make it 8 rounds. The Netflix streaming was terrible for y'all to be a $1 billion company. What the fuck Wi-Fi did y'all have? Boost Mobile?
They just played with people time, bro. They just did that shit to get viewers. They said over 16 million.
That shit was killing me. This nigga Mike just standing there biting his glove. The fuck am I watching? Kill him!
I mean, after the first round, I was just like, yeah, it's over with. That was the most action we was gonna see. Cause he did pop that nigga ass one time in the first, and then
Yeah.
I could tell.
Vegas
I was
made
like,
He went to the corner. He got that call. They said, "Hey, bro, this
right,
gotta go 8 rounds,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
90% of people voted on your ass, nigga. Fuck this up if you want to.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We gonna fuck that DMT up.
I
We
could
gonna
tell
fuck
Mike
that
wasn't
weed
even
up.
throwing no punches, and he just looked old as well. And it, bro, at the same time, Jake was holding back on his punches too. When Mike ass started stumping, Jake really could have, if he wanted to, he really could have knocked his ass out right then and there. But it's
He
just
could
like,
have, but
I feel like that nigga guard wasn't up.
it was a payday, bro. Jake, they said Jake made
I
an
was just
estimate
finna
about
say,
40 million.
and Mike made
20
20.
million.
Yeah,
so
like at the end of the day, you're
What?
58.
40, 20? How the fuck? I'm the boxer.
You 58 years old. You made 20 million.
Jake is like,
The active boxer, though.
it's not even that. It's just like he's like, this is his shit. Like,
Yeah. That's why I would have knocked that nigga
what
out.
does Conor McGregor say? Break out the red panty night. It's red panty night.
He's not telling me that. I'm not going for that.
You're getting knocked out by Jake Paul for 25 million.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not going in the ring with Jake Paul first. We could hook though. Out in public.
I don't really want to hear anybody say they want to fight Jake Paul at this point from now on. We know what it is. Like, yeah, bro. It's
a red penny night.
It's a media day and it's a payday, man. Like, it's more exposure for him, and it's just.
I'm gonna send y'all a text before the fight.
He not
Yeah,
really
y'all already
fighting
know what's
nobody.
gonna happen.
he
Yeah,
not
just
even-
know I didn't go outside.
It's not even interesting no more. It's not even worth watching. So that's why I can't fuck with it no more. Like, being real.
Red panty night. That needs to be the name of this episode. Red panty night.
Hell no, not naming this episode that.
Real fighter fans gonna know what that is. So I'm telling you. Tell you that's what Jon Jones and Conor McGregor be telling you. Is like, bro, everybody wants to fight me. It's the red panty night. You gonna make a couple of million, win or lose, you won in life.
If anybody should have been saying that, that's Floyd. Cause yeah, Floyd was.
He could definitely say it too. Red panty night. Come on now.
Floyd definitely was the major bag.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. It's time for Greg Street to Rock. Y'all know, man. I'm finna be at Streets 94.5. I'm playing.
Yeah, man.
That's what I need to tap in with.
I don't even know. Who?
Juju Watkins. USC.
Yeah, the W.
Reggie was betting her for like 20 plus points.
They won 124 to 39.
She's. Oh yeah, bro, coming down now.
Yeah, I might say he coming down now. Wrap it up.
All in one.
5'7".
5'7", no FN.
Coming to a close, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, man. We out, man. Back with another one.
Red Penny Night.